Briefly today. Which is kind of a good fit for what we're doing right now, because we're mostly sort of stagnating for a little bit. Because I've got a D&D game to run later tonight, in about an hour and a half, so we'll probably cut this off around an hour-ish. But I want to make a little bit of progress and at least stream today. Trying to stream every day this week. No reason not to. And let's see. We are currently doing okay, actually, with our economy. We just need to sort of balance this out a little bit better. Make sure we can get our science up a little bit more, hopefully. We gotta kind of decide what we're gonna do with these 3 other planets. Because those are either gonna be consumer worlds? No, I think this Krieg spot is gonna be consumer worlds, yeah. We're slowly going to replace these alloy foundries. That's going to be our consumer order production planet. Yeah, we're missing some specialists because I removed some. I'm slowly remembering what we did just the other day. Yeah, we got to get these building up. We got to get our main capital sort of set up. So I can just click this button here. Yeah, as soon as this colony is done, we'll have like a place where we can offload our main Cyrin ops. We're actually called Cyrin? Yeah, we are called Cyrin, whatever we are. Our Krieg were much easier to fight than I originally thought they were. But we ended up getting some good tech options. So even if they were standing up to us, we would have slowly stomped them over. But it also puts us on pretty good terms for taking out the Rexen afterwards. The Marani as well are kind of defensive, but I don't know exactly what we want to do about them yet. I kind of want to make sure everything to the west here is sort of clear. It looks like it. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, make sure we clean up some of these other systems. I didn't notice this other section down here to the south. Let's see, we don't have automatic exploration. We are pretty late in the game for not having an auto explore. Let's see, more rural world options. Let's see, our foundry here is really going to be our main alloy production. So once we get some more minerals, we'll do that. Yeah, most of this little bit here is us just sort of filling out some of the edges, cleaning up the conquering of the Krieg. And thinking about what we want to do next, because we don't have a whole lot of contacts in this medium-sized galaxy. We gotta kind of find some more people to sort of see where we stand and where we should go from. Although it's kind of hard to explore new areas when we're rivaled with nearly everyone we can. Ooh, the Marani and the Minion are rivaled. I know they declared war. Okay, so the Marani declared war. So the pacifists declared war on the Dominion. Which is sort of understandable. It's kind of opposite of what happened in the Star Trek. The Dominion actually declared war on the Federation, or the quote-unquote pacifists. I think we do throw energy grid and food processing. Well, maybe not food processing, but definitely energy grid on here. Kind of running at a deficit, but yeah, these miners and these workers. There's a lot of miners.
Construction complete.
I removed some of those jobs. Our food is looking okay. This sort of quote-unquote generator district as it is now, since we're still kind of eating up energy credit. This is going to be our main food source. And we will slowly be expanding it, or at least its hydroponics farms. Got 2 specialists I don't want to downgrade. Sort of disappointing for them. We got workers here, robots specifically. We can send anywhere technically, so I can resettle that now if I need to. Planetary machinery stuff opening up. I forget. I don't know what we get from finishing this. I'm hoping nothing hatches and destroys us. But that shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, let's fill out these little spots here as we can. Let's speed this up so I get a little bit more done. We're mostly just waiting for minerals. Our economy is fairly well balanced. let's say I can't build any secondary resource facilities yet. So I think I'm just gonna preemptively hollow theater here. And these plants, I should have done
Construction
the
complete.
robo plant here first. Because having a ton of robots is gonna be so good. I mean, it's always generally good to have robots building because they are the easiest way to sort of add to your pop-up or to your population growth.
Construction complete. Technological acquisitions.
I'm glad I kept all those science ships from earlier because we now have something for them all to do. Not just the 3-ish archaeology sites, but now we've got plenty to explore, at least in this tiny little area for the time being. Are we gonna exploit some of that? Do I still want automatic exploration? I feel like they won't prioritize it properly. I'll grab basic combat rules because I know I'm gonna be fighting in the future. Now let's actually build this mining station first, and then you can go build that. More technology, more minerals for free. Synthetic crystal plants looks great. Crystals are what we need to maintain tier 2 industrial plants. We need a robo bay. You're gonna need a city district soon. We don't have the cash for. We don't have the crystal for. You need a robo bay too. I wish I could reorder these plants here. Can I rename this like Space Krieg? Well, that will not. I was hoping this was like somehow alphabetical. I mean, I could have looked at these planets here and seen that that is not true. But let's grab this. We'll grab technological ascendancy. Interstellar domain is nice, but I do kind of want that like ascendancy. Because we really do need to start focusing on physics. We are behind what I was in the older campaign, or the older game where I was running the Romans. Well, I shouldn't say behind, but I'm doing fairly good. Just not as good as what I think I should be. I keep thinking we're like 50 years in, but we're only 30 years in. This will actually jump up quite a bit soon. Especially now that we're actually positive on consumer goods for the first time in a long time. That last civilian industry built. And we're gonna replace you with admin office. Alright, no more minerals. We're not spending any more minerals until we build this stupid robot assembly plant I keep putting off.
Construction complete.
Yeah, we're just here to chill, fix the economy. Hopefully that fixes stability too. Why are we not stable? Probably because amenities or something. Because everyone's got a job. Good. We are getting more than 100 minerals per month. Go this way. Let's have you cut the longest way through quickly. Yeah, I know you say you're an urban world, but we haven't decided what any of you three colonies are yet. Yes, I knew we had volatile modes somewhere. Natural wormhole? Oh, we found Vlur and the new menace. Who's the new menace? They're probably another empire out somewhere this way. But the Vlur is here. Hopefully it's not in our home system, really messing shit up, because yeah, it slows down our speed in here. That's a beautiful star. Let's see, you can finally build more shit now that we have more money. I keep forgetting we're moving it fast, so I gotta... remember that we're actually getting minerals at a decent rate. And I can use them sooner than I normally would. Actually, let's not build two things at the same spot. Let's replace you with an alloy foundry. Hopefully all this will be able to Produce all the amenities or all the
Construction complete.
artisan goods we need.
Special project complete.
And there was a net loss. Agreed. And what do we finish here? The Central Command Core. Oh, nice. Yeah. Care. Optimize growth. Optimize growth. Rebooting. Response for the death of our creators. No. Sounds like you destroyed them. Not wasting the time to read through all of this. Let's see. What is he gonna try going? We look expedite the process. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, I did not want this. All right. Emergency protocol that we can kind of do in an Iron Man mode is to, in case I accidentally picked the wrong option, we can cheat a little bit. Start Stellaris up again because it saves at the start of every month. I'm pretty sure we will start at that month again, and then have that event sort of perspire as it was supposed to. This is why I should sit down and read the options and stuff instead of. I thought we were like, oh yeah, let's expedite the process. It was like, oh yes, let's help him out and do something to help him out. No, not new game. We want to load game. I haven't loaded game forever. Is bad stuff happening? Yes and no. I made a minor mistake when picking some options when we finished excavating this here. Hopefully I don't do it again. Why are we... Oh, I guess our energy credits was that bad at the moment. Let's see, that's all done. Foundation, we were replacing that with that. We're building mining stations. Let's actually grab that first this time. Oh, yes, we finished this. And we talk with Care, which... I don't want to read all this. I probably should. I sniped them all. Snipped them all, maybe? We didn't destroy your takers. They killed themselves, once you know what I mean. They helped them a little. Like until the auto solutions to their problems, and even less the second time, the third time, the fourth time. So I become shoved at me to extreme restructuring. My functioning machine will not stand with their precious little numbers.
Situation log.
So we get develop a cure for the Pharaoh plague, which is plaguing him. Yeah, we have a scientist there. Let's start that. And I think eventually, once we finish that, which is a super long research time, we will get him as a dope governor that is essentially immortal. Let's see. Yeah, running out. Well, we're not running out of minerals, but we don't have as much as I would hope. You excited for our game tonight, Wallbanger? I figured I'd get a little bit of streaming in before we started up. Trying to stream every day this week. We'll see how it works. We're 2 days in. But I think I'm all ready for tonight's session. Or at least I hope so.
Construction complete.
And hopefully you are too. Let's see, we build that station.
Complete.
You can build these stations. Go. We're sort of running as best we can with the minerals, the mineral income we currently have.
Planetary surface settlement established.
Okay, so this colony is done. I'm going to start you off actually as a generator world, because this actually looks like a lot of good generator districts. Make sure we put one there, and then we've got a lot of overpop. And we will send them to Tropicabala Prime, right? I don't really have the energy to do this too much.
Construction complete.
Let's not go nuts on it. Actually, robotic pops aren't gonna be able to do much unless I put mining districts in. You ready to cast Fireball? That's good to hear.
Acquisition successful. System survey complete.
Let's grab these cheap ones for now as we keep building. Yeah, now we're gonna sort of permanently be
Construction complete.
low on housing. Ooh, we can't replace that quite yet.
Engaged.
Oops, spaceport. Okay, the fleet is nearby, sort of nearby. We'll clean up slowly. And this guy, I guess we'll send him down towards home, or not home, towards their home world. Is that the only science ship I have doing stuff? The other two, yeah, you're surveying, you are assisting research.
Construction
You're
complete.
digging, you're doing the anomaly, and you're digging as well. Can droids do technician jobs? Yes, but you do specifically have to have the droids technology. At the moment, I do not have it, so they can only do. So they actually pick a normal plant. They can only do mining and agriculture. First, let me pause this real quick so I can fix that deficit there, and then with that extra energy, let me actually move because that's a good idea. I'm going to move robots to this planet here, and then unemployed normal folks to T'Pala Prime. And there, that will fill all its slots. This station here with workers. As it grows, we'll still have to resettle folks off of there. But another alloy there, I suppose. And here, I'd like to replace it with an admin office, but we still don't have the income that I want from Krieg. Well, since we're resettling folks, let's grab all our unemployed. I want the Cyrin. Actually, I do want robots here. Yeah, if we put robots here, and that's additional population, and I think we've already got a decent bit of biopop that can take jobs of higher tier, like specialist jobs. But I was trying to balance the economy in a little bit of time we have to play, but it's not going very well. I'm kind of making it worse. Okay, make sure you guys destroy the thing there. Shouldn't take too long in this construction ship. It's already doing that. So we'll send you ahead. Oops. Not both of you. Instead of crystal plants, great. We are avoiding L-gates like it is the plague. You guys can go back, pick yourself up. Silence is finished, good. Then where are you supposed to go? A distress signal. Where?
System survey complete.
I do not see where it's showing up. Guess let's open unknown contact. It should be go to. Oh, we don't even know where it's at. It's pushing us off the side here, like we don't know where it's at. That is disappointing. You keep surveying, and I suppose you can come help survey. Let's see, let me build the city district first. This industrial world is missing not a whole lot, just some specialist pops. Let's see. Yeah, let's resettle you back onto Krieg. I want a city district first, then 2 more generator districts, just to sort of hold us over until it starts developing properly. And then this is going to be a research. Is it? No. Star Echinumenopolis. It's a relic world. So does it have reactor pits, give us mining, or generator, and classifier? Yes, so this will be a research world, ultimately. For now, it's going to be generator world. That's going to be our second source of research. Or at least our second planet focused on research. And you are still growing, which is good.
Technological acquisition successful.
Technology still coming in. Yeah, let's get that survey speed. And the fleet command limit, why not? Urban world without jobs. Yeah, we're kind of balancing the economy slowly. We're almost there. Gonna have to resettle folks until it's kind of balanced. That way we have enough on Krieg to sort of supply all our consumer goods, upkeep and stuff. And then we gotta kind of focus a little bit more. Well, let's take them off mining there. Make sure we have as many alloys coming out as possible, because we're still a sort of combat-focused empire.
System survey complete.
What are you doing back here? You're doing nothing, but there's not really much for you to do. Final days. Okay, so there wasn't an empire over here. I guess it was just the some amoebas or something. Mini peace the Marani. And was forced to adopt the ethos. Okay, so the Marani know what they're doing. They've got a decent fleet. At least enough to take on, well, I guess they're pretty weak. Probably from after the war. They were probably a bit better off before the war, but the Rexen are still pretty equivalent, although we're surpassing them at all other
Construction complete.
in all other measures. And for the most part, we are all looking pretty good. We gotta upgrade, what is it, planetary administration on one of these guys? Yes, this one here. And you're not quite big enough yet. You're getting close to growing though. Oh, not too close.
Construction complete.
Low stability. Oh, because we're missing amenities, housing, and jobs even.
System survey complete.
Now I've got extra minerals, so let's actually replace some of these tissues. I'm gonna grab 1 more agriculture and then 2 more generator to sort of finish out the Krieg home planet, and then I mean we'll do more city districts as it grows. What we can do is, because we're over 10 crime, is negotiate with crime lords, which gives a permanent plus 10 to stability, which is essentially some bonus production at the cost of us having more crime, which is a little rough in the short term, but easy to handle in the long run once the whole planet is properly stabilized. Let's see, colonies. We can kind of afford to do some colonies. Can we? Not quite sure. I have to buy some more consumer goods. We're getting pretty good income now, which is strange. We were at a deficit before. And this is gonna have to be a refinery world. You're gonna get these synthetic crystals once this is done upgrading. This is, well, we can put a bunch of agricultural districts here. So hopefully I won't have to put too many commercial zones. Because as these refinery worlds because these refineries only give 2
Anomalous
jobs,
surface
or no, they only give 1 job per building slot. And normally, like if I put an alloy foundry, it starts at 2 jobs and it'll build up to 5 when you upgrade to tier 2,
Technological acquisition
and then to
successful.
8 when you upgrade to the 3rd tier. But the sort of translucer job is research. Sort of translucer job that I want to put here, where instead of crystal plants, doesn't there is a way to get like a tier 2 version of this, but like it's a super rare tech that you're likely not to get because it's a like a reward from like your precursors or something, which I am unlikely to get, I don't think. So it's essentially stuck at tier 1 forever, and you're gonna fill up all your building slots, and each of them are only gonna take up for the most part 1 job. And thus you're not going to have enough jobs on the planet unless you have a ton of districts, or you try and fill in with commercial zones, which can, at tier 1, give 5 jobs, but at tier 2, give 10 jobs. So they can sometimes make up for it. Civilian fabs is exactly what I want. We have the option for, oh, perfect.
Construction
Finished the gas giant, got a bunch of energy, which is beautiful. I'm actually going to slow this down as we are doing things a little quick. See, now that you're done, you can go down here. Mr. Constructo ship, you can go there and grab those crystals for us. And I think we've only got a little bit of gas up here. Once we get extractors for gas. Oh, we found the planet. Duh. I am an idiot. Survey system, and then research projects.
Construction complete.
What do we do next? Kind of combating. I'm tempted to go supremacy. I feel like I don't need it. It'd be nice to have the extra influence from domination, though, once we finish it out. But I think that's what we'll go for next. It's not super important. We're not gonna get any crazy good benefits. Open the coffin, study the corpse. Sure. It surely won't kill us. And we're gonna resettle you. You got a Cyrin. So we'll actually resettle a robot pop on. Actually, no. We will send the Cyrin to here and grow our quote-unquote generator world. And then here, I think we can afford another research district now, since our consumer goods are kind of okay. The upkeep for a whole research district isn't crazy, but we have a robot that doesn't have a job. So I guess we'll throw on an agri district. We'll throw on 2 just because we can. Just sort of nip things in the bud in the future. Maybe the same for here. Yeah, just to be safe. And then we've got a couple planets here to colonize. We got one back here, which I think we can afford to do now with the Krieg. Good. No more immediately, but we can grab potentially, yeah, definitely 2 here. I'm going to send one of you guys back soon to grab that, actually. The sooner we get that, sooner start building, the better. And I forget what this planet here looks like. I think it's got another archaeology site here. I don't know if there's an actual habitable planet we get from our precursor. Now we settle onto the prime, and yeah, I guess we'll send a Krieg there. It doesn't matter, and anyone can. This is a relic world, so anyone has pretty much 80% habitability.
System survey complete.
So resources from jobs is reduced. Pop-up keep from jobs and immediate use is worse off. This is probably still a really good research. What's it called? Really good research place because we get the bonus to research output with the collapsed spire. On top of the former relic world bonus. Yeah, we're gonna get tons of research out of this planet.
System survey complete.
Yeah, we'll finish you out there, and then I think we'll send you this way. This guy's only got a few more places, but... yeah, let's send you back here. Like that, and then you'll probably go around, build up this planet over here. Those are robot, okay. So I'll send you here. You're unemployed for now because... I've got this clerk. Yeah, you can't even do the clerk job. I guess we'll build these 3 mining districts because they're just gonna be robots on this planet. And we're likely not to get droids soon, because it was really hard to get droids in the Roman game. What haven't you do? Actually, you can go here-ish, and I won't have to bring this guy all the way back. So yeah, we've got tier 2 administration that we can do. Do I want to replace that? We have the new research facilities on here. Are we fully pumping those out? I think we are. And how much is that actually producing between these two? Yeah, 12, 13 total. Can't afford to get rid of it still, even though I'd like to. We need habitability? Not really. Be kind of nice for the Krieg, I suppose, and it's kind of cheap. Let's get frequency tuning. That's just gonna sit there and bug me for most of the game if I don't get it now. Tomb World, we're not gonna be able to colonize that for a while.
System survey complete.
Good, good. Let's go this way. The Empire Sprawl is still pretty damn rough. But as we sort of get more and more of these crystals, we're getting 3 per month. Actually, I could just buy enough that I could start 2, 3. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so I can afford to support 3 of these. We'll do 2 for now, because there's no real need to go overboard on that. If we don't need it, at least. Because that'll give me 6, it'll give me 60 more Empire Sprawl. Plus, I think, like a little bit extra. So it'll bring us pretty damn close to our current Empire Sprawl. Let's see. Can we add more you boys to the fleet? Yeah, okay, 60. We don't need a fleet that big yet. Probably not anytime soon. The Rexon we can probably roll over. Ooh, 51? Where are we at? If we consider... Okay, we're still above them. And we have not a ton of alloys coming in, but doing pretty damn good. I should replace this trade district, because trade districts are terrible. I could technically do a leisure district, and I would get a bunch of amenities that would technically replace this hollow theater. Consumer good upkeep is different. I haven't really measured which is better, having a leisure district versus a hollow theater. Oof, man. And Express is coming back with a vengeance. Let's just go to the mining bay, because that's my gut reaction. Did it already send a colony here? It did. Tropicabana. What are we adding here next? It's, yeah, definitely a hollow theater. We're going to move you up in the queue as well. And then you're going to be at the end. That's Rural World. Similar thing, I think. Ooh, actually caught back up to our mineral production. We only have synthetic crystal plants, so I think I will preemptively build the hollow theater here
complete
to fill that building slot. Yeah, we blew through that energy quick because I used it almost immediately.
Technological acquisition successful.
Normal unemployed pop. So that can be a generator district then. And this here, what do we have unemployed? Robot. Okay, so what I should do is, oops, let me pick gas. What I should do is I should upgrade.
Procedure initiated. System survey complete.
Need a little bit more. I think that's enough. I should upgrade one of my industrial places. Ooh, we need a good bit. I'll have to just wait one more month. I will upgrade one of my civilian fabs, which should bring us well over positive, but it will cycle. I'm assuming it's going to cycle some regular workers up somewhere. Hopefully it's going to take them from farmer and miner. Yeah. No, actually, we will not have a slot for you, Mr. Unemployed Robot. Who does have a slot for you? This place definitely has a slot for you. So let's go move you over. You now have room for hollow theaters that I can't afford yet.
Special project complete.
Last barrel. Something question. We have a few questions. Tell us about yourself. What happened to the ball? We've heard enough. Give no time for they're no longer sapient. And we get the last bow. So what's the passive? Pop growth speed is +10. That's not too bad. And the active is it unlocks a decision, granting the ability to turn a non-Inuminopolis, non-hybrid machine into a Gaia world. Which is actually we have enough for a Secrets of the Bow as well. What is this? Our chance can delve deeper. Okay.
Construction
So we would have the option to turn a planet into a Gaia world, which would be nice, except we have to already have it colonized, which would work really well for this tomb world. We'll have to think about that. We may end up using that for this tomb world, turn it into a Gaia world, just colonize it with a terrible habitability, and maybe get something out of it. And then you auto-explore. You auto-explore. Yes, perfect. Okay, back to what we were doing. I was going to give you the hollow theaters. Okay, we're kind of stagnant on our stations for a while, but us resettling onto this planet will really help us grow it quickly. So we should, but we will eventually get a bunch of researcher jobs. Okay, that's better. I don't know why they weren't prioritizing these specialist jobs. Normally they do. That's super strange. Yeah, give me all that extra research. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. 400. Oh, that's why. That's why.
Construction
Okay,
complete.
I will replace this with the added office. We're not getting that extra Empire Sprawl because I have plenty of jobs that would fill our Empire Sprawl capacity, but I'm not filling them with pop. Yeah, let me not upgrade that. Actually, just change that to there. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, you keep building this way. We will send. I don't even think I have the. Got enough for one. I will need more. I wish to do the second one. The Continental. No, we did the Continental first, the Ocean one as well. Yeah, 60% is not low habitability. I don't know why it prompts you and tells you don't do that. I do know why it prompts me and tells me I have low consumer goods, though. That is bad. Low consumer goods is bad. Let's see. Anti-space whales. That was the quote-unquote empire. They can travel through wormholes. Huh. Wonder where that wormhole goes. Alright, well, we've got next to no alloys. Honestly, I was thinking like, yeah, let's fill out some stations since we got extra slots and extra trade not being grabbed, but it looks like
Technological acquisition successful.
we are stressing our economy to the max for the moment. Need some more pop growth speed. Okay, and then we got a decent bit of influence as we sort of finish expanding out here, and then we'll turn on the Rexon engineers. But, yeah, we'll give it a few more minutes before we shut her down and get ready for my game later tonight.
Construction complete.
Let's try and do those minutes quick, or at least make as much progress as we can. Let's see, you are done. I'm going to send you this way. If everything's growing, we are putting a hydroponics farm. I think so. For some reason, we're super high on food. Probably because I built a bunch of food things. But
Complete.
I guess there's no real downside to having extra food if that's our main food world. Because I can always trade it for energy at a fairly good ratio.
System survey complete.
Good. Are you? You're not auto exploring. You are not auto building.
Technological acquisition successful.
Technology's coming in by the boatload. Want better deflectors? It's not super important. That artisan output is shaky at best. I don't want to keep upgrading these. I think I will queue up a second one just to make sure that we are over our consumer goods. So that, because that is eating a lot into our economy. Having to buy those. Ravengers did what? Gave us minerals or something? Okay. I don't think they did. I just didn't read that. You have extra pop. It is a Krieg. So we will send you right to their home world.
Surface variable detected.
You become an enforcer.
Technological acquisition successful.
My subsidy afterburner. Ethereum power plants. I didn't know we had a planet that could build these. That might be Mr. Thubba, whatever Prime might be able to build one.
Construction.
Well, I can't see if I have the option yet. Not until you actually have the building and are able to build it. Let's see. I guess next big tech we're looking for is, yeah, probably tier 2 foundries. Although tier 2 science, I don't think I have yet.
Survey complete.
Actually, also getting sort of crystal manufacturing buildings and gas. We haven't claimed that gas up there yet. We want at least that one so we can start stockpiling it. But none of our builders are anywhere close. We're slowly moving down here.
Construction complete.
I think we'll wait to upgrade until we do actually fill all the slots we already, all the jobs we already have here. The current admin office's capacity. Because we'll probably build another standard admin office, not need to upgrade the park. And that'll get us pretty close to our admin sprawl, or empire sprawl.
Construction complete.
We're short just a little bit of minerals there, or alloys there. Okay, well, we did not exactly balance our economy, but we're doing pretty damn good. We're better off than where we are earlier. And I think I'm going to call that not quite an hour, about 45 minutes into the stream. But that's good enough for me. We made some progress. I'm going to finish up a little bit of planning stuff I got for the game tonight. Appreciate you for watching.